Yeah, dear students, good morning to everybody. Am I audible? Dear students, am I audible to everybody? Can you please confirm it? Yes, students. Okay, good. So now it is the time to see. Yeah, Malesh, ready. Okay. Come on, my dear students. Last session, what we are under the discussion now? Where are we now? Yeah, good morning to all my students. Good morning. To one and all, good morning. Yeah. Am I audible? Yeah, Gulshan Kumar, Gulshan. My dear students, Gulshan, you're having problem, Gulshan. So I hope everybody is hearing my voice clearly. No, please check at your side, Gulshan. Yeah. So it is clear, my dear students. Let me start the discussion related to our concept. So coming to the point of it, continuation part of the last session, continuation part of the last class. Okay. So need to take. Right now, is it clear? Is it clear? Is my voice is clear now? Okay, now it is clear. Okay, very good, ma. Yeah, fine, students. Gulshan, Gulshan. Okay, very good. Okay, my dear students. Let me move to the typecasting techniques. We have already seen few typecasting techniques already in the class. We have seen few typecasting mechanisms already in the class. So that is purpose of typecasting techniques and how many int we have seen it and a float we have seen, bool we have seen. Now we are going to see complex now. Complex typecasting we need to see. So that was ready, complex was ready, and because of the yesterday time was over, and we need to go for it. And let us, we will make this typecasting technique. After that, we will enter into the some other biggest discussion we are going to discuss. Okay, my dear students. So we are entering into the another biggest discussion. Let us complete this in the first half an hour. So complex function is used for converting any possible type of possible value into the complex type value. Now, happily, complex value int value can be converted to complex of int comma float comma bool comma str. We want to see this. How this is going to be done? We want to go for covering the examples. Let us see, students. Examples I am going to cover. All of you try to understand me very perfectly. So examples, first I want to go for what? Into 2 into 2 complex. First we will verify. So you can easily say next I will go for what? Next part also I want to go for it. What is the next here? What? Float. I'm going to see. Next we are going to see what next? We are going to see bool. We are going to see. Next we are going to see the other kind of things. Other kind of things like str kind of things we will see. Like str kind of values we will see. Str kind of values discussion we will see. So let us go to the topic called what? Into complex kind of thing. Right, students? Let us move to the Python here. Python here. Python 3.10. Let us carefully observe it. Okay. So A is equal to 10. Yes, so print of A, comma, type of A. My dear student, today we need to have it quickly. So this is called int type. Now I need to go for complex type. Complex of what? A. Converting that value of A into which type? Complex type. So let us see this B of print B comma type of B. Type of B. See that? Easy. 10. It is only the part 10 plus 0j. Possible. 10 plus 0j. Yes, Ritesh. Very good, ma. 10 plus 0j. Suppose if I say A is equal to minus 4, print of A, and now you see complex of A. Now you will be getting this type of value is coming. Minus 4 plus 0 j is coming. Minus plus 4 j is coming. Okay, done. It is happily done. So let me go to the next discussion, my dear students. Okay, so this is possible. This is possible. I will take this. Let me do it very quickly. Let me do it very quickly. And it is called what, ma? Possible. So possible. This type of mechanism of conversion is possible. Okay, students, now we are going to give you the clarity on this area. Print of this value. Okay, now this value is here, getting this, and the value is done. Here I'm getting the value minus 4, and the complex of this value we are getting that is something like this. So it is called what? Complex 2. Complex 2 is possible here. Is possible. Next, I want to go for another type of discussion. I want to go for it. What is the another discussion here, my dear students? Float to complex. Float to complex also possible. Float to complex also possible. So try to see that float to complex how it is. So see that I'm going to introduce A is equal to 2.3 and the print of A, and I got a 2.3 float type here. Now I will get it. Print of complex of A convert into what? A Boolean. Convert of this thing. Simple 2.3 plus 0 j only. Okay. Print of this 2.3 plus 0 j. 2.3 plus 0 j. It is called what? Complex type. Complex type. A is equal to minus of 4.5. A is equal to minus 4.5 of A, and the complex of this. See that minus 4.5 plus 0 j. This is the data what we have. This is the data what we have. So complex also possible here. Complex values also possible here. Fine. Okay. Now it is so easy. Now based on our yesterday's explanation, you are already almost you are good in this area now. Minus 4.5. Now you are getting this information something like this, and the complex values has done. Now my dear students, bool to complex. Bool to complex. Possible or not possible, you need to decide. Tell me, you tell me your idea. Possible or not possible? Yes, students. Yes, very good. Ramesh, very good, ma. Good, 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 good. Everybody is saying that. Very nice. Let's go to my dear students. A is equal to true. True. Print of A is bool. Tell me the answer, please. Answer, please. Yes, possible. 1 plus 0 j. Priyanka, Ritesh, very good, man. All of them are saying now. Beautiful. Very excellent students. A is equal to false. A is equal to false. See, my dear students. Yeah, false. False, false. Print of A. Yes, convert into that and print what? 0 plus 0 j, which is nothing but 0 j only. 0 plus 0 j is nothing but 0 j only will be the answer. Okay, right. So is also possible. Is also possible, my dear students. I can say this possible. Yes. So print of that A, print of that, print of this value. Yes. Print of this value here. Got it. Print of this value here. Got it. Right. Right, my dear students. It is done. It is done. So I got these values as done. Next, I will go for all types of values as can see. Into to complex is possible. Yes, possible. Float to complex is possible. Bool to complex is possible. Now str, under str int is there, str float is there, str bool is there, pure str is there. I want to talk about that. See, everything we are covering most carefully. Now let us go to the another coverage concept here. Another coverage of the topic. Yes, my dear students, come on to the point of it. Come on to the point of it. A is equal to, now I am taking within the double quotes, 2 I am writing. Carefully understand, ma. Print of A. It is str only because it is a double quoted data. It is a int str. Now, B is equal to complex of A. Possible or not possible? It is possible because complex values are internally taken in the form of float. So it is possible. It is possible. So print of this B 12.0, 12.0. 12 plus 0j. Because a 12.0, what I'm saying is, if you, I said 12.0, how I'm going to show you? A dot real you see. A dot real, it is going to, what is that? B dot real, sorry, B dot real, B dot real. It is going to print 12.0. B dot real. B is a complex object or not? B dot real. It is going to give you that. So it is happily possible. So this is going to be possible. So int str, this is called int str. So it is, I'm writing, it is int str, integer value. So it is going to print the data here. It is going to print the data here. It is 12 plus 0j. It is going to be like this. Okay. Now next part is a is equal to 12.3. 12.3. It is called what, ma? It is float str. It is float str. Yeah. Print of a. Print of a. Okay. Now b of this. It is happily possible. It is happily possible. 12.3 plus 0j. Also possible. Also possible. See, my dear student. See, my dear student. So it is going to be taken as like this. Okay. Complex of this printed as like this. Now coming to the point of it, A is equal to careful, careful, be careful. Possible or not possible, you need to say. Possible or not possible, you need to say. Is it an error or 1j plus 1 plus 0j now? So it is going to be not possible. It is treated as a pure string in this case. Don't feel that as what 1 plus 0j. Don't feel like that. It is not going to be taken like that. So it is going to be one important point to be taken. Not possible to convert. Not possible to convert. So take care of that. It is a bool string. It is bool string treated as a pure string internally. Treated as a pure string internally. So that's why it is going to be error. It is going to be an error. So is a malformed operation. Malforming means a wrong operation. Wrong operation it is. Now last and final I'm going to say A is equal to I'm writing here KVR. I'm writing my name. It is pure str. Pure str. Pure str. So I'm going to say pure str. Now I'm going to say A of str only. Coming to that, error will come. It is going to be an error. It is going to be an error. So I'm going to say here pure str. It is going to give you the value like this. Complex of this value. Complex of this value. So malformed exception is malformed error is coming. Yes, ma. Why error means don't get like this, ma. Who is that? Durgesh. Durgesh. It is a pure string. Cannot be converted to complex, na? Cannot be converted to complex now. Why error? You don't get this at this time error. Yesterday you are absent or present, ma Durgesh. Durgesh. Why error means it is a no number value at all. It is going to be an error. Yes, ma present sir means today why you are getting that error, ma. So it is a pure alphabets, na. Alphabets cannot be converted into complex format. That's why it is going to be like that. Okay. So I hope that STR to complex, some of them are malformed means malforming means wrong string. Wrong string. Dheeraj, malformed means wrong representation of string. Wrong representation. Suppose we are going in a left side of the road, we need to go. By mistake or wrong direction you are coming. That is called a malformed direction. Malformed direction means wrong direction. Okay, Durge, Dheeraj, clear? Dheeraj, right. So this is called what? Complex conversion, my dear students. Last conversion I want to go for it. What is the last conversion? STR. STR conversion I want to go for it. STR conversion I want to go for it. So let me go to the last conversion called STR conversion. Okay, student. Let us see the STR conversion. I'm going to give you the STR conversion here. Very easy. That is within 2 minutes you will understand. So 1 minute, ma. 1 minute. Yeah, that I will take it. That I will take it here. Yeah, I will take it. Malformed complex. This is nothing but fifth one I'm going for. STR I'm going to take. STR I'm going to take it. So what is this STR function is doing? STR function is used for converting all types of values. All types of values. I'm giving beginning only. All types of values. Yes, students, all types of values. Because STR is supporting to convert into any type of value to other type except to pure strings. All types of values into STR type value. STR type value it is going to be converted. STR type value it is converted. STR of I am saying into float, bool, and then complex. I will write it. Complex. I will write it. STR of int, float, bool, and then complex. And then bool and complex. This is the thing. All types of values used for converting, all types of values into which type? STR type value I can convert it. So there is no impossible kind of thing, my dear students. Now I am going to show you the examples. See the examples, combined example I will give you. Combined example I am going to give you, my dear students. Watch it. Let us go to the combined operation. A is equal to 12, my dear student. Which type of A this is, ma? Int type. I want to convert to STR. STR of A. Okay. B. You just try to print B directly. Try to print B directly. See that what is printed? B. B is printed within the quotes. What is the type if you want to print? B comma type of B. Why I did not write this is because a 12 is also looking like this 12 only, but it is STR. To show you that it is internally included within double single quotes, I just mentioned that. Possible. One more thing, A is equal to 2.3. A is equal to 2.3. Print of A, comma, float. Convert into that. B, you print it, my dear student, 2.3 within that. Now I'm going to say print of this B. Print of this B. See that it is a STR. Float is converted into STR. Next, one more type of thing I will take it. A is equal to what is the next value I'm taking? True. True. Okay. Some mistake, some mistake. True. I will take true. Yeah. Print that A value here. Print that A value. It is called a bool type. It is print of that. Yes, B you print it. It is called within the double quotes, within the single quote, you know. Possible. Everything is possible. Print of B, which is an STR. Next, I'm going to take one more kind of thing. A is equal to one more type of thing. I will write A is equal to 2 plus 3j, 2 plus 3j, print of A, print of A. It is a complex. STR of that B you see within the single quotes and the print of that B, it is called STR. All types of values I got it. All types of values I got it. Everything I got it. My dear students, all types of values I will bring it. Almost all, everything I got it. So coming to this, paste these things. Let us watch this now. A of, it is an int type and converted into that, it is printed as something like this, 12. And I'm printing in another format of like this. It is like that. 2.3, which is a float actually, which is taken as what? 2.3. Print of this B, 2.3. And this is a true, and I just typed wrong there. And A is a true, and I'm getting this value called a true. And B of this value, and I'm getting this result like that. B of this true, getting the result like this. Now, complex, and printing the complex value like this. And B of this value, internally it is available as like this. Okay. Taken as this type of thing. False you want to see, Rafi. You want to see false, ma? Not a false, ma. False like this, small f, no. False capital, ma, Rafi. See that A of, it is called bool. You say that B you see false within that and print of B. As usual, you know, na? Rafi, you know, did you understand this? Rafi, did you understand, ma'am? Yeah. So you can say true is that. And then we have seen that next one is called what? Complex values, I got it. Bool values, I got it. Float values, I got it. Int values, I got it. All type of values can be converted into which type? STR values. This topic is called what? What is this topic is called, my dear students? Come on, all of you. Which type of concept it is? Typecasting concept we did. Typecasting concept we did. So did you understand this? Fine. Yeah, Prashant Bison is asking this doubt, man. Prashant Bison is asking this doubt. See the doubt? He's saying that Prashant Bison is asking this doubt. What is the doubt is? Look at my dear students, all of you. All of you, my dear student, Prashant Bison is asking. So need to read the notes, ma'am. Why it did not print 0 in place of false? Prashant Bison, what are we doing, ma? Are we converting 0 into false into int? False into, are we converting false into int? False into int? False into str? My dear student, false into str. Will it be getting 0 na? My dear student? No. No. False means you will get like this only. False means you will get like this only. So you have to read that. So you have to read that. Only you will get 0. Prashant. Right. Right, mom. Fine. So this is about typecasting is done. Typecasting is completed. This typecasting, false will be printed with the double quotes. Huh? So yeah, I told already Sri Harsha, that data will be printed in double quotes or triple quotes. I told by default it is printed in single quote only. I told already where I told you in our explanation in the str data type only I said. So I hope that everybody was cleared about my topic called this one. Is my dear students, is the topics was clear? Is this topic was clear? Right. Now I'm going to introduce batch mode programming. We are going to enter into that. Now I'm going to enter into the biggest discussion in the classroom. Now I'm going to enter into the topic was over. Now I'm going to enter into the biggest discussion now. We are entering into the biggest programming discussion. Now I'm going to enter into number of approaches. See students, number of approaches to develop Python programs. Python programs. Now I am entering into the number of approaches to develop the Python programs we are entering. So how simple it is, how the concepts are going to start. Now we are coming to the second part of the programming in Python. First programming what? Data types. In detailed discussion about the data types. Next after that, then and later base conversion functions, number systems, typecasting functions, mutability, types of copy mechanisms, all those concepts we explain. Now we are going to talk about so many things we discussed so far. That is comes under one level of program. First level of discussion, indexing, slicing. So many things we explain. So by crossing all those things means what? We are ready to write the programming. Now, my dear students, now I am asking the question. In industry, in real time, see my dear students, we can develop Python programs. Careful, ma. Now you need to have the second level of explanation, should be so careful. You need to, because I'm coming to the second gear. So far we are in the first gear. So my vehicle is having 7 gears. So once we are coming to second gear means we are already perfect in the base, foundation over. Now I'm constructing the first floor now. Ground is over, right? We can develop Python programs within two approaches, or in two ways. They are, what is the first one? Interactive mode, interactive mode. First one is called interactive mode. Interactive mode. Ketan, data types only completed. Some other topics are over. So don't ask me now itself how much percentage of topic is completed. Now we are entering into the actual battlefield. Now we are entering into the subject. So that ground preparation is very important. Base is actually very much difficult for us to cover it. After that, we can do like anything. So first one is called what? Interactive mode. Interactive mode. Second one is called batch mode programming. Batch mode. This is the one. So far, I told you the programming in the format of interactive mode. That is nothing but we did that examples in the Python command prompt. Python command prompt, we did our examples. We did our examples in the Python command prompt. My dear students, we did our examples in the Python command prompt. All of you type it. What is this? All of you let me know what is this symbol called? What is this symbol called, my dear students? Quickly. Python command prompt we can call. Okay. So Python command prompt is called generally. What are we doing there? Look at, my dear students. In Python command prompt, what is happening? At a time we are giving one instruction, at a time we are getting one output. Am I correct or not? In this place, we are giving at a time one command and at a time we are getting one output. Am I correct? It is like a dialogue between two people. At a time I am giving one statement and I am getting one output at a time. This is called interactive mode. Interactive mode. Okay. Now, today we want to cover interactive mode and batch mode thing. In interactive mode, what is happened, which we discussed so far. So I'm going to introduce in interactive mode what happens. I just want to say in interactive mode, what we discussed, I just want to cover here. In this mode, what we did in this mode, Python programmer issued a statement, and gets an output, at a time. This is what we discussed. This is what you have seen. So far, what you have seen is that only. Okay, this mode is useful. This mode is useful to test one instruction at a time. To test one instruction, right? Look at carefully. One instruction or statement. One instruction or statement at a time for its whether it is working or not. This is useful to test one instruction at a time. Right? Then it is not useful for big problem solving. It is not useful for big problem solving. Take the example directly, students. Now my requirement is right. Compute. Listen very carefully. Compute sum of two numbers. Just take small example. Sum of two numbers, my dear students. This is my requirement. What you do immediately? You know so far only Python command prompt. You will go to this Python command prompt. A is equal to 10, and next you will say B is equal to 20. Two values you are taking. Next, what are you doing? C is equal to A plus B. You are adding, and then you are printing what? Print of A, print of A, print of B, and print of C. You will say print of C. You will say print of C. You will say. So this is the instructions you are giving. How many instructions you have written? 6 instructions you have written. 6 statements you have written. I hope, my dear students, you have done 6 statements here. 6 statements you have done. Right, my dear students? If you carefully follow me, okay, I get the answer. 10 is coming, next is 20 is coming, next 30 is coming over. and I will close my Python command prompt. Will I get my statements again back? Will I get my statements again back quickly? No, sir. So A is equal to 10. Observe, observe all of you. Everything is practical. I am speaking. Please enjoy that. B is equal to 20. C is equal to A plus B. And print of what? A. And then print of A. Then print of B. Print of B. See, one instruction at a time is coming. Print of C. Today we are discussing very important discussion. C. This is the result I am getting immediately. So I wrote this statement, 6 statements I wrote it. I will close my command prompt. I will say exit off, exit off. When I say exit off, it is coming out. When I go to the Python command prompt again, when I go to the Python command prompt again, Python 3.10, it is going. I did not have that instructions. That means Python command prompt is not able to allow us to store not allows us to store the programs permanently. So this mode is not recommended. This mode of development, this mode of development, this mode of development is not recommended. Is not recommended. Is not recommended to. Is not recommended to store. Is not recommended to solve. I can write is not recommended to solve big problems, big problems. Because why it is not able to solve? Because the instructions related to the big problem is not is this mode of development is not not recommended to solve the big problems because the instructions related to the instructions related to big problem solving big problem solving are not able to save are not able to save not able to save not able to save so that we can't retrieve that program back and we can't retrieve we can't retrieve we can't retrieve those statements. Those statements are instructions. We can't retrieve those statements are instructions. I hope you are understanding. We can't retrieve that instructions to solve the big problems. Now I'm going to say hence what industry recommends. Hence to to solve big problem solvings, big application development, to solve big problems. Hence, to solve big application development. Yes, ma, look at that. Hence, to solve big problems or big programs, right? Big programs. We must go for batch mode program. We must go for what programming? Batch mode programming. Batch mode programming. The name itself says batch mode programming. Batch mode programming, we need to take it. Okay, right. So what is the example for this? What is an example for this? Example softwares. Example software for this. Example software for these things, my dear students. What is an example software here? You just take it as what? Python command prompt. Python command prompt. Command prompt is number one. Next is called Python IDLE. Python IDLE is also one more. First time you are listening this word Python IDLE. So I can write even normally also Python IDLE. Carefully listen. You will understand everything. Let me go to the Python IDLE. First time you are going to see. These things are coming along with the Python software installation. Don't ask me, sir, how can I get this? These things are coming. These things are coming. These things are coming along with Python software installation. Python software installation. Python software installation. These things are coming from Python software installation, my dear students. Okay. Now, let me show you Python command prompt. Anyhow, you have done it. Let me go for once again. This is called a Python command prompt. See that this is called a Python command prompt 10.0 and etc. Let me take once again Python ideally. Once again, I am showing Python 3.10. In that, two things will come in that. One is called Python 3.10 and one more is ideally Python 3.10. Two things are there. One is called this one, ma. This is a command prompt. This one is called what? Ideally. Two things are coming. So, right, coming to the point of it, first you go for this point. Here I am writing Python command prompt. You know how to get it. This is already you are aware of it. Okay, this you already done, right? Next, I will go for Python ideally. I'm going for Python ideally. Look at that. Python ideally, I'm taking. Yes. Right. Now you see, my dear students, here I am getting, this is a Python ideally. Python ideally is having something like a somewhat rich facilities are there. Rich facilities are there. Rich facility. Ideally, this is called ideally. So coming to the point of it, A is equal to 10. Here also I am doing. B is equal to 20. C is equal to A plus B. Sorry, I pressed something wrong, ma. Something wrong. Again, I will do it. Again, I will do it. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. C is equal to A plus B. And print of A, same as previous only, you will get it. So now I will take print of B, right? Print of C, you will get it. Print of C, you will get it. So see that result is coming. If I say exit from here also, it is coming out of that. It is saying, okay, it is killing that. It is killing that. Right? So this is the one what we have it. This is the one what we have it. I hope that this is the one we got it. So example softwares, these are coming along with the Python software installation. Both of them are coming from this place only. I can write it. These are coming along with the Python software installation. Okay, my dear students, example softwares, Python command prompt, and ideally I got this. So to solve the biggest problems, big programs, we must go for batch mode programming. I should go for it. So why I'm going for batch mode programming? By this time you are understanding. To write the batch of instructions, the name itself says batch. For addition of two numbers, there is a batch of instructions are there. That time I'll go for batch mode programming. So let us start with, my dear students, batch mode programming. The name itself says, did you understand the name itself, my dear students? Some sequence of instructions are there. Some group of instructions are there. Some group of instructions are there. Such a group of instructions are called batch. Suppose you take our students. All the 300 plus students are comes under what? Batch of students. First student is one statement. Second student is one statement. So to solve one problem, I require some batch of people. That batch of people. Example, you take it immediately. A is equal to 10. B is equal to 20. C is equal to A plus B. Print of A. Print of B. Print of B and print of C. I am taking. This is a batch of instructions, group of instructions, combo of instructions. All these things, I will save it. I will save on some name, That name is called what? File name we can call. That name is called a file name we can call. File name. That file name must be given an extension called .py. .py. I can give it on some file name with an extension .py, indicating that Python file. Did you understand, my dear students? Did you understand, my dear students? Come on, all of you carefully listen. All of you carefully listen. You will come across what I am discussing in my class. Let us go to the carefully listen, ma. Carefully listen. Because the starting topic, na, you will have little doubt that will be clarified when you are going on listening it. Please keep your doubt, it will be clarified. Okay, So batch mode programming in this mode of development, in this mode of development, in this mode of development, we Python programmer mm, develops develops Python programmer develops a group of instructions, group of instructions, group of what instructions, group of instructions, there is a bunch of instructions, group or batch of instructions, I can write here, group or what batch of instructions in one in a single unit, in a single unit. Carefully, I'm going from the bottom level, in a single unit, and it must be saved, it must be saved on, must be saved on some file name with an extension, with an extension .py, .py, with an extension .py, that is nothing but file name .py, file name .py, .py. So this file name, I can save it, I can save it anytime I can open this program. So coming to the point of it, in this mode of development, Python programmer can develop, Python programmer develops, Python programmer develops a group or batch of instructions in a single unit, and it must be saved on some file name with an extension .py. So once it is saved under some file name, we can access at any point of time. So once it is available in one file name, we can access, we can open, we can access anytime in our programming. So once we save, once we save the program, once we save the instructions, once we save the instructions, I'm writing from the bottom of the subject, once we save the programs, once we save the instructions in, once we save the instructions on some file name, on some file name, I'm writing here on some file name, then we can open, we can open and access that file name, we can access that file name anytime, anytime, anytime in real-time projects, anytime in our projects, in our projects. That's why file names are very important. I will show you the projects, modules, packages, and everything, because our subject started with the file name today, right? If you started getting any doubt without practicing, you'll get a problem. So what we practiced, more than that, you have to start practicing now. So let us start. What are the examples here? Example softwares. What are the example softwares? First, I will give you. So first, I will give you carefully understand everybody. So I will reach to the every person doubt. Carefully understand, because first category is called what, you know. What is the? Then what? Yes, ma Pooja, my dear student Pooja. So that's what, this is what a little inconvenient. Sir, what is the need of Python command prompt? I told you, my dear student Pooja, you see, this mode of useful, this is useful to test one instruction or one statement at a time. If you listen my concept carefully, you never get any doubt. This is useful to test one instruction at a time. Right? Fine. Now, carefully understand. All of you listen. Don't waste your time of typing by yourself. Okay, Umesh, Yash, you people listen. You people listen. Already I told my classroom tendency. Once a topic started, you go on listening it. Everything will be clarified with the micro level doubts. Okay, what you have the knowledge already, chota, small, thoda knowledge, if you have, if you try to put that small knowledge, that is not going to work out in my class. Listen, everything I will reach to you. Okay, I will enter into your brain, I told already. If you keep your small particle knowledge with me, I'm not going to run behind of one person. I already told you. Listen. Okay. Example softwares. Ideally, Python ideally. First of all, it is a Python ideally. So Python ideally is working as what? Python command prompt it is working. It is acting as a Python ideally. Is working as a Python interactive mode. Plus it is acting like a Python ideally as a batch mode also. So batch mode, Python ideally is a software. It is working like a batch mode. Plus it is working like an interactive mode. Now, this is coming along with the Python software. Very clearly, I will explain everything. If you are excited and if you type your things by yourself, I'm not going to run behind of that. So please follow me. I will reach to every person doubt. Umesh, Yash, these two people, those two people. So Yash and Umesh, both of you, you can say, I will reach to your doubt. Okay, na? Right. I will put your doubt once again on the screen also. Once if I come to that part. So this is coming on the installation of Python software. This thing will come from Python software installation here. Let us coming to that. This is called a Python software installation. This will come. No need to install this ideally separately. Yeah. This is called one type of inbuilt Python software. Inbuilt Python software. Right. Now, coming to the next part is called we have some other kind of things also, right? Some other kind of part also. Python ideally is the number one which is coming. Second one is available. What is the second one is available? Some other kind of IDEs we can use it. That is Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook. This is called Anaconda. Anaconda flavor. This is Anaconda. So this is an Anaconda flavor. We use in the data science level. This one. We use it in the data science level. It is a left hand, left finger in our class. Next one is called what? I can do this by using this one by using Spider. Spider, I can use it. This is also Anaconda flavor. This is also Anaconda flavor. This is also we use it. Next, fourth is called what you know, VS Code. VS Code. It is also called one more type of software. One more kind of software. Fifth one is called Sublime Text. Sublime Text. Sublime Text. This is also one kind of IDE. Next, sixth is called what you know, PyCharm. PyCharm. So this is called one more thing. PyCharm. Right? So Yash and Umesh, are you understanding what I'm talking? What I'm talking? Like that, I can write Umesh and Yash. So you are trying to say your own things. 2 minutes onwards, PyCharm sir, PyCharm sir, PyCharm sir. So I wrote your things. It is nothing but these are not important at all. First, you need to know programming. Once we know programming, that program I can execute on any one of these places. It is nothing but what? Once we know car driving, I'm saying, of course, don't feel it. Once we know car driving, whether it is an Alto car, whether it is a I-20, whether it is a Desire, whether it is a Desire or BMW, and next is called Honda City, whatever it is, what is same? Car driving is very important. These things are not important because car driving is important. See, programming is very, very important. Programming, without knowing programming, even if you know these names, what is the use of it? So in our class, these things are left hand, left finger in my class. Very important thing is how to develop the programming, that is important. So only by knowing these names, nobody will give job for us. Nobody will give job for us first. First, we need to know programming. Learning these things is what left hand, left finger. So in my class, you see, my dear students, I have here some different type of things are there. Spider is there. It is one software. Jupyter Notebook is there. This is called one software. Next is called VS Code is there. That is called Visual Studio Code. That is next one. Next is called PyCharm is also there. This is called the next one. Like that Sublime text is there, Notepad plus plus is there, so many things are there. It is nothing but what? Eclipse is for Java. Eclipse is for Java. I'm a Java trainer also, you know, my dear students. Eclipse, NetBeans, that is for Java related kind of things. You can do with Edit Plus also. You can do with Edit Plus also. These many number of things are there. So once you know car driving, can you drive any car or not? Hmm? Umesh, Yash, huh? Come on, ma. Can you drive any car or not? Umesh, are you there, ma? Umesh, like that. So try to carefully listen, ma, so that you can get the perfect answers in my class. Okay, students. Fine. So these are all called IDs. These are all called IDs. You can do with what you know, Python programming with Edit Plus. I can execute the Python program in anywhere else. So beginning one by one, I will explain to you, nothing to worry. What are the most important out of all these things? As a note, once we know our note, out of these are all called what? These are all called what you know? IDEs. IDEs. Your favorite answer is integrated. Of course, I don't want to give preference for this. Integrated development environment. This is it, the integrated development environment used for developing programs, used for developing what is that? Python programs. First, you need to know what? First, programming knowledge is important. Programming knowledge is important. Without knowing programs, only by knowing this name, nobody will give jobs for us. Okay, so they will say one company will use one thing, one company will use another thing. We don't want to bother about it. I will execute even Notepad also, no problem. Once we can survive in the company anywhere else, provided we need to know the programming. Dear students, are you understanding what I'm talking? Are you able to understand ma? So first program I will show you by using what? Python ideally. I can show the program anywhere else. Anywhere else I can show my programming. So Yash and then Umesh, are you under? Because you are asking continuously, sir, PyCharm, sir, like that. Yash has posted me 6 to 7 times PyCharm, something like that. So Yash, are you understanding, ma? And don't feel that sir is calling the same name 2 to 3 times, because I want to come to your mind that in further also, if you have any doubt, sir will reach to that doubt. Yes, Yash, are you okay? Right. Umesh, are you there? Umesh, are you there, ma? Please confirm that is your doubt is clarified or not. Right, ma. Right. So let us. Shall I move forward? Shall I move forward? Come on, all of you. Yes, sir. Let us go to the first program I want to develop it. First, I will go for ideally. So let us go to the ideally how to do it. First, beginning level. Is it necessary to go for this software to install separately? Is the ideally need to install separately? No. But these things which I am having the below one, these softwares needs to install the following I can write the following IDs need to install separately. I need to install separately. That softwares are freely installable. That is, you can go for Jupyter Notebook free downloading software. You will be getting that. Spider also same thing. VS Code also, everything is same to same. Not a difficult at all. So let me go to the first thing is called ideally thing. Okay, right. So command once again you are asking, ma, which is the best? I told you just now. So anything is the best. These things, anything is the best. So some companies will follow their choice. According to my choice, Jupyter Notebook I prefer because more number of things are there in this. When I go to the data science, I will use the Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook I will use it, right? So my choice is Jupyter Notebook because we are using the data science level of programming. I can prefer by using this Jupyter Notebook. Okay, not only this, your company may be following Spider, your company following VS Code, and learning this is not a big deal. It is just left hand, left finger. If you know left click, right click of the mouse, you can do it. Right? So let us go to the first ideally part I will show you. First learn, right? And again you are asking, sir, show me the installation. I will tell you, first learn the programming. After that, I will show you. Installation is nothing but what? Clicking the buttons and then it is installed quickly. So first improve your coding. Coding you improve, please. This is my advice for all of them. Okay. So let us start with the ideally. Let us start with the ideally. This is a command prompt. See, my dear students, Python command prompt doesn't have any type of other things. Let us go to the ideally first. So let's go to the first point is called ideally. Python ideally. Observe it ma ideally. So observe it. Observe my practicing mechanism. Here, ideally, I and a Python command prompt, just both of them see adjacent to keep adjacent to each other. Here you are having this code, here you are having this symbol, here also you are having this symbol. Okay. They are meant for interactive approach. Okay. But here you have some extra something is extra. File, edit, shell, debug, options, windows, like that we have some extra. Here we don't have any such type of things. That is nothing but ideally is having some extra facilities are provided. That's why today I will go for ideally. Let us see, my dear students, all of you. See, my dear students, ma file, new, all of you, because when SAR is doing it is so easy for you. When you started by yourself, you will feel difficulty. That's why you have to watch me carefully. File, new file, click on the new file. Control N, Control N. This is available in the IDLE part only. So file, new file. Click on that. One window is opened, my dear student. One window is opened. One separate window is opened. Whose thing is untitled. Beginning, it is untitled. Here I will write my instructions. I will write my instructions, batch of instructions. Some separate window is opened. I will write a batch of instructions. I will save it on some file name. I will save it on some file name. File and then I will go for saving it. And there is an option called run. In that there is a run module will be there, which is nothing but F5, a key called F5. I will show you that kind of thing. Let me write Tamanna. It is not a notepad, ma. It is not a notepad. Please don't go like that. It is like a notepad. Don't say like that. It is not a notepad. Please. Right. Notepad is different and this is different. No comparison at all. Right. Now I am writing in Python to write a commenting. I will write the symbol called a hash, because this symbol hash I told you in the variables declaration part also. In the variable declaration, I said the symbol hash is for what? Commenting. Now I'm writing this program computes sum of two numbers, sum of two numbers, sum of two numbers. This is for compute, commenting purpose. Let's the make people to understand what this program is. Now let us start. A is equal to 10. Python is a very dangerous. Why? Because see, I started typing from the left adjacent screen. Left adjacent screen. By mistake, if you use some space like that, if you type like other programming languages, you are giving ample of space here. This is going to be a big error in Python. Python is a so tricky programming. That's why don't give any space. Even if you give single space also, see, there is a single space. Even student cannot identify that. So here I'm giving some space. You will get an error. That error is called indentation error, because these are the common mistakes a student is performing. Indentation error we can call. So indentation means you know the English meaning. Indentation means some margins and all those things. You have to start from the left side of your screen. See that, my dear students? If you give a small space also, you will get a big error. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to A plus B. Now I will print. Today you are seeing the first time this result. First time. I am going to give you some beautiful explanation I am giving. And first time you are seeing this print, I am going to explain how to print the data. Print statement, I am going to explain in detail. Print statement, what is the use of that? You have seen use only small use you have seen. I will explain big explanation. I will give you biggest explanation. I will give you. I will give you 5 syntaxes. I will give you 5 syntaxes. Beautiful syntaxes. I will explain. I will explain for 45 minutes. I will explain. Okay. Beautiful explanation I will give you. Don't worry right now what I'm talking. Okay. Don't worry about what I'm talking. Yeah. I'm writing something. You least bother about it. I will explain in the syntax part. Okay. Now print of value of a. Value of a is equal to a. Print of, I'm just printing value of a and then b. Value of b is equal to b. And next I'm writing here b. I'm writing b. And I'm writing next sum is equal to, I'm writing here sum is equal to, sum is equal to, I'm taking c. Okay. Now I'm writing print of, print of, I'm taking like this. I'm taking like this. And I'm taking this part as what you know, print of something like this. A beautiful, this is a decoration, that's it. That decoration, like that when you are going to a function, you are going to use some, you are becoming ready now, like that. Now I'm writing result. So I'm going to give certain type of result like this. I'm using backslash t. Backslash t means what? Some tab space. In C language, a tab. Backslash t means some tab space. Now here also I'm giving some backslash t. Backslash t. I will explain the backslash t if you don't know. Don't worry right now. Just to see that. See that a batch of instructions as written. I will give the file name for your understanding purpose. Some example1.py. I will save it. This only for your understanding purpose I gave it. Let us go to it. Now I have to save it. File, save, file, save. Ankit, backslash t only I'm explaining. Backslash n is for new line. We will take care of that. Okay. That is a C language related concept. When it comes, I will explain. Stick on to the particular area. Go to file and then say save. Control S. Now it is asking to save. Where I am saving that? You need to save it. Generally, people are saying that they are saving their programs in the inbuilt software of the Python folder. Don't save it. In real time, it is not good. It is one of the worst process if you save it in the Python program. That's why you have already created your folder. Now, beautiful folder is there on your name. Now I'm going to take batch mode, batch. So I'm going to give batch mode. This is my folder name. In that I am going to save my program. What is my program name? Some example1.py. You see where I am saving some example1.py. Yeah, beautiful. Even you need not to give the extension also, because already by default, what is the extension? Python file only it will take. Even if you give .py also, no problem. See the file name where I am giving. Here I am giving the file name. .py also you can give. Say that save. Say save. Yeah, it is saved on the file name. See my dear student, file name where it is saved G colon KVR Python 9 AM batch mode folder. You have this thing. Batch mode, it is a separate folder, separate topic is started. In that I am saving my file name. Beautiful. Now you execute. Up to here, are you okay, my dear students? All of you, my dear students, please confirm. Please confirm. Everybody has to. Everybody. Don't sit quiet and calm in my class, my dear students. Please confirm. Yeah. Then you go for running this program. Now. Run. I say run. See that option. File is over. Now go for run. Option called run. My dear students, option called run. In that run, there is a thing called run module. What is that? Run module. F5. F5. You just run it. You see what is happening. Result is equal to, I got it. Result. Value of A is equal to value of B is equal to value of sum is equal to, you got it. It is showing in the Python command prompt only again. You want to run it again? Yes, go. You go to your program again. Go to your program again. Again, you want to run it? Yes, run it. Run module again. Once again, it is running. Once again, it is running. Go to the program once again, run it. F5. Directly, you can press the key called F5. Again, it is running. Are you following, my dear students? This is called one way of running the program. Please confirm. Be in the class. Don't try to leave. Right. So you got the result. Shall I show you the next way of running my program? Shall I show you the next way of running my program? Yes. To run the program next way, you are developing the program in this place. To run this program in another, one way is called a run module. Yes, you are running the module. Yes, you got it. To run this program in another way, see my program. Where is my program is available? My program is available into this location. This location it is available. Go to that location. Go to that location. Go to that location means go to that folder. How to go to that folder? Command prompt you need to go. Command prompt. Command prompt. Start button CMD. All of you. CMD stands for command prompt. You see this command prompt. Click on the command prompt. Command prompt. Listen. Command prompt. Where it is available? C colon users NIT. This is my C. Where is my program is available here? You see. It is available into G. It is available into G colon. But where are you available in C colon? Now I need to shift to what? G. You need to shift to G. To shift to G, you need to say the drive name G colon. All of you non-technical students who are from BTech, civil and all those things. G colon, because wherever your folder is available, you need to click enter key. Yes, it is shifted to G colon. Yes, G colon, it is getting. Now in this G colon, where are you available? In KVR Python. KVR Python is called one folder. Go to that folder. Go to that folder. How do you go to that folder? CD stands for change directory. Directory is nothing but a folder. KVR Python 9 AM. It is my standard sentiment and my name and my subject name and then my batch timing. CD stands for change directory. In this G colon KVR Python 9 AM. By mistake, if you give 9 AM, PM, etc., some different name you will get it, you will get error. System cannot find the path specified. It is not finding, it is saying. So you have to say 9 AM carefully. Now it is going to that place. Okay. Inside of that, what is the next folder we have? Yes, we visited to G. We visited to KVR Python 9 AM. We need to go for another folder is there, batch mode. Batch mode. How do you go again now? CD, batch mode. Batch mode. Without spelling mistakes. Right? CD batch mode. Yeah. In this place, you have a program. What is my program name available? Some ex1.py. You see whether it is there or not. To see the internals of what is there inside of batch mode, you say dir. You say dir. It will show all the things which are present inside. It will show all the things present inside. In the dir, it will show what it contains. It will show what this folder contains. It contains one file name called sum.exe. Sum.exe1.py. It is available. It is available. .exe1.py. Now I need to run this program. To run this program, we use a tool called Python. Python is the tool. Python is the tool to run our Python program. What is my file name? Sumex1.py. Python is the tool used for running your Python program. Sumex1.py is the file name. What is the syntax for that? Tool name, tool name, file name.py. What is the tool name? What is the tool name? All of you type it. What is the tool name to compile, execute your Python program? Python. File name is what you have written? Sumex1.py. What is the Python? It is the tool. It is the tool. It was available in our Python software. How can I use it directly? Because during the installation time, already you have done add the path you have done. During your installation time, add path. Have you done like this or not? Have you done like this or not? You have done like that. Have you done like that or not? Adding the path or not? So that I can use this Python anywhere else. Now press enter key. Now I got the result. Result is equal to, I got the result. Beautiful result. I can run again and again, again and again. I got the result. Same result is coming. How to get different results? I will tell you. First understand. This is the tool. Now I am asking a question. Which tool is used for run the Python program? All of you tell me. Which tool is used for running the Python program? Python tool. Huh? Python tool. So coming to the part of it, 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 Python tool. Next I'm going for one more kind of thing. There is one more way is there. There is one more way is there to execute your Python program. Py. It is the alias name of the tool called Python. It is an alias name of the tool called Python. Py, sum ex1.py. Sum py. Sum py is an alias name. You can use like that. Py instead of Python, you can use py. Sum ex1.py. So coming to the point of it, you got the result also like this. How many tools are there to execute your Python program? How many tools are there to execute your Python program? Two tools are there. Who is this person? Who is this person? Three tools are there. So what can I say for this person? I don't know. Pawan Kalyan. He is a Pawan Kalyan. So three tools are there, it seems, my dear students. So sorry to say this. So number one is called Python is a one tool. One more is called Py. These are the two tools are available. These are the two tools are available to execute your Python program. To develop the Python program, there are so many things are there. PyCharm, ideally, Jupyter Notebook. There are so many number of things are there. I hope you are following that. How many tools are there, Mr. Pawan Kalyan? How many tools are there? Two tools are there. Two tools are there to execute our Python program. What are the two tools name? Two tools name. What are the two tools name? There are two tools are there. Python and what? Py. So coming to that, carefully try to concentrate. Up to here, is it clear? Is it clear? How many ways are there to run? How many ways are there to run? Two ways are there to run. One is going for Python ideally, and then say run module is one thing. And one more is by using the Python tools. One is called Py, one is called Py, and then Python. How many tools are there to run? Two ways. One is a Python and Py. How many ways are there to run? One is by going for ideally place and run the module, and from the command prompt you can run. From the command prompt, how many ways are there to run? Two ways, Python and Py. I hope it is clear. Am I clear about this description? Am I clear about this description, my dear students? Yes. Next, one more program I want to do it. So by this you are feeling that, sir, I am getting the same result. I got the same result. Here you see, I got the same result. Even in the command prompt also, I got the same result. Sir, I want to get different results. Yes, I can do it. Let us see that next. This is called one program. To do the next program, look at ma. Next program, Chiranjeevi, follow ma, Chiranjeevi, try to follow. Huh? Try to follow. We need to add scanner. We need to add scanner. Huh? Scan we need to add. Huh? So we will go for next discussion. I am going to do it. So Chiranjeevi is saying that we need to add scan. Scanf, okay. Scanf. Which language you are learning, Chiranjeevi? Which language you are learning, Chiranjeevi? Right? So coming to the point of it, dear students, please look at Mark. Please look at. Follow me. Please follow me. So don't go to your old knowledge, please. So coming to the point of it, coming to the point of it. So coming to the point of it. So coming to the point of it, what I am explaining, you please follow me only. So I am advising to all of you, please, please format your old knowledge and please follow me, because I know you have some small bits you might be learned somewhere else. But I'm towards the data science we are learning. Whatever the knowledge you have related to that, please format everything, follow my guidelines. Yeah, next program I am going to do it. So the same program I will take it. I'm not going to do any change. Go to the new file. Just go to the new file. New file I am taking. Same program I am taking. Same program I am taking. Here, I just want to take something different. That what I am taking, you don't go for it. What I am going to write, you don't go for it. I'm just taking, you don't worry. I'm writing something here. You don't worry. I'm just writing something. That's it. Enter first value. I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain. Enter first value. Because I already written one sentence also here. What is that sentence? About the print statement, I am giving a big explanation for 5 syntaxes for 45 minutes. Next one is there is a input function is there. What is the use of input function? That is something like reading the data from the keyboard. A big explanation I am giving. A big explanation I am giving with the 2 syntaxes. With the 2 syntaxes. I am giving 2 syntaxes. With the 1 hour I am going to explain. 1 hour I am going to explain. This is in the tomorrow's class. These 2 things will be in the tomorrow class. This is in the tomorrow class. That is a Monday. I mean to say Monday class. This is Monday class. This is in the Monday class. Monday class, you know, offline starting as well as online is already there. Offline as well as online. Monday I'm coming to the office. Those who want to come offline, you can come. Those who want, those who will be there in the online also, you will be there. Those who are there in the online, you be there. As it is online students, no problem. Offline students who want Monday offline, you can come. Same link, no change in that. Same link of 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Same link of 9 a.m. Come on to the point of it. This I will give you the biggest explanation on Monday. Right? Come on to the point of it. Come on to the point of it. Here I will go to this line. Here I am going to write it. Some statement. What is it? Now see, enter first value. Now I am going to take it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I will explain everything because I am using input function here. Enter second value. Enter second value. Ankit, it will become heavy, uptime. Now only become heavy. How Ankit? Right. Some example 2. I want to get it. Here I am doing what? I am reading the data from the keyboard. Previous program is doing what? Taking the input in the program only. I am taking the input in the program only. But this program is doing what? Getting the data dynamically from the keyboard. I will explain this input. That's what I said. Without getting you confusion, print is for displaying the result. Input is for getting the reading the data from the keyboard. We will explain like anything. This is the Monday class. I'm going to explain completely. 1 hour 45 minutes. I'm going to explain about the print and this. Right. So coming to the point back, this example you come. So save this example, my dear student. This example is here. This example save. What is my? Go to the file and then save. Go to the file and then save. So save. I will say some example 2.py. Some example 2.py. Some example 2.py. Okay, fine. Come back to this line. Come back to this place. Now you run this code. Now you run this code. How? Run module. Now it is asking, my dear students, just for a minute you close this. Now you run again. Run module. Now it is asking, enter the first value. Cursor is waiting for you. I'll say 23.4. I'll say something like a 3.2. See that answer is coming. 26.9999999. It is actually 6 should be coming. After the dot 6, 6 is not 6, 5.999999. You might be knowing that. Okay. So next go to another time you run it. Another time you run it. Again you say, Puja, see ma, these are simple mathematics. Simple mathematics. When you say 5.6, 5.6, a school student will think that it is a 5.6. As a real-time programmer, always so should be considered as what? 5.599999. According to internally, according to IEEE 754 base paper calculations are followed by all types of compilers, all types of execution engines. If you want, you can round it. There is a function called round it. Mathematically, we will do something like some value dot something, some value dot something. We will do it. We will take this kind of thing. So coming to the point back, 5.6 we will take it. Round off, we will say that value we will take it. Round off this value we can take it. What is that value? 5.6. I can say 2. These 2 digits will be taken. It will be taken as 6. Are you able to follow me? Are you able to follow me, my dear student? Yes. Now let us run this code once again. Run this code. Yes. Enter the value here. I say 5 and I will say 5 and 34. You got the result called 39 point. 39 point. So I am running the data from the keyboard. I am running the data from the keyboard. Run here, run the module. I will say some 56.7 and say something like a 23.4. It is going to get the result like this. So this is one way of running my code. This is one way of running my code. Another way of running my code is also there. Go to the command prompt. Already you are well aware of this command prompt. Come on, which tools are used for running this program? Which tool? Yeah, py. What is my program name? Some ex2.py. Yeah, beautiful. So 45 and then say 2.3. I got the result. Once again, you run it. Enter the value called 12.34 and enter that 56.78. I got the result like this. Yes. So this is a py I am using. You can write a Python. You can write a Python some ex2.py. I get it. See, I get some small mistake. It is not an error. Mistake. So say py. So see that I say 56. I say minus 23.4. Minus 23.4. You enter whatever you like it. Yes. If you enter other file name, if it is not there, sum3.exe, sum3, which is not there, no such file name is available, you will get error. You say that Python cannot open the file. In this folder, this file name, no such file or directory, no such file or directory. Right. Fine. Vaibhav, that only I am showing ma how to run the how to run the program in command prompt. That only I am showing now. That only I am showing now, my dear student. How to run in command prompt. That only I am showing ma. This is called command prompt. This is called command prompt. This is called command prompt. Vaibhav. Vaibhav. Right. This is only called command prompt. This is called command prompt. From there only I am running my program. From there only I am running my program. See that I am running 4 and then 5.6. Now I am getting like this. Are you understanding this concept? Are you able to understand this? So I told you, my dear student, how to come to command prompt. I told you, right? I told you how to come to command prompt. Fine. Is it understandable, students? Once again, I will tell you how to come to command prompt. Yes, sir. Command prompt. Come to start button. Come to start button and say CMD. You type it CMD. CMD. Once you say this is a C colon. Where is my program is available? My program is available in where? My program is available in which place? Which place it is available? In the G colon. In the G colon. I told you this is a small knowledge. It is not a Python knowledge, it's general knowledge of general knowledge of computers. CD. My folder name is KVR Python 9 AM is my folder name. Yes. In that folder name, what is my another subfolder we have? CD batch mode. Batch mode is my subfolder name. Is my subfolder name. In that you see what are available. dir. My program name is available. Sum ex2.py. You need to run it. Py sum ex2.py. So I got enter the value 23 and enter the value 34. I got -11. I hope you understand this example. And in these programs, I was using in this code, I am using print function, I am using this explanation. Print I used it, and then input function I was used in my programs. This program containing input function, I will explain. Print statements are available. There's a batch of instructions are written. I will explain these two things. I will explain these two things. So Ankit is asking why he got that special doubt. I don't know. Ankit is asking this special doubt. Ankit, fine. So Ankit is asking this doubt, ma. So, sir, what is that 282 389? He want to enter these values. 282 349. What is the speciality in that? I don't understand. So 289. What is the next one? 349. So he got the result like that. So coming to the point back, it is supposed to enter like that. So fine. So coming to the point of it, this is the way how we are going to run this code. I hope that today's class is coming to the point of it. So we understand the importance of how many ways are there to run this approaches. Two ways are there. One is called interactive mode. One more is called what? Batch mode. In the Monday class, I will tell you. How to do it in the same program. If you want to do it in Jupyter Notebook also, you can get it. You want to see Jupyter Notebook once? I will show you that. Program is same and everything is going to be same. Look at that Jupyter Notebook. I will open it. Let us click on the Jupyter Notebook. Let us wait 1 minute. All of you, let us wait. Jupyter Notebook I am opening. So Jupyter Notebook Anaconda. So it is going to be opened. To run this Jupyter Notebook, you need to have the internet. I will explain this separately. Try to see this. Try to see this code, my dear students. What is same? Program code is same. I told you programming is same, but only thing is environment is different. This is an environment. Go to the place. You already written this code, na? You take this code. Control C. Programming is same. Not at all single line is different. You just say paste it. Same to same. Click on which button? Run. Whenever you click on the run, internally which type of tools are using? Python tool is using, or internally py tool is using. That's why I want to tell internally which tools are useful. So here I will click on run. See, my dear student, enter the first value 12, enter the second value 23.5. I will get the result. See the result here. Beautiful result came. Like that you need to use it. Dear students, what is same? Program is same. What is different? Environment is different. Everything is same. So this program I will send you to your practicing part. And today, nothing to worry about it. Django course will start Abraj. Right now we are in the beginning programming part of the Python. So learn half of the thing. After that we can plan for Django. First be perfect in Python. Right. So Dheeraj, Jupyter Notebook is an IDE here. We are using this type of program which is running like this. Right. Fine. So In the further, I will explain many more things. In the one day, we cannot explain anything. One day we cannot explain everything. I will explain level by level, day by day. I will go on explaining one by one. So don't expect in 3 hours or 2 hours. All these things I cannot explain because I don't have a miracles to explain all these things at once. Okay, level by level, day by day, I will go on explaining. Okay, that's it. Because if anybody explain one day, that is called a super fast track. Super fast track and no history of getting the jobs. Right. So let us go for this is a today's class. Two ways are there. From now onwards, we will go for batch mode programming only. We will discuss. Okay. Right. Thank you. Good day. All the best. So to run the Jupyter notebook, we need to have an internet. Yeah. So thank you. Good day. All the best. Monday is the next class. Monday is the next class. Fine.